Alrighty guys, for tomorrow, nice and quick. It is 5 rounder, 10 kettlebell swings, single arm farmer's carry for 100 meters into a 20 or 15 calorie bike, respectively, for the guys and girls. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell and do a dumbbell swing. You can also use the dumbbell for a farmer's carry or just carry something relatively heavy. Another option is maybe like a 20-litre drum of water, something like that. If you fill the 20-litre drum up with water, it's going to weigh 20 kilos. So that's an option for you there as well. For the bike, if you don't have the bike, that's fine. Just go for 20 or 15 burpees, respectively, for the guys and girls. If you want to do one of the home gym options, we also have a 15-minute AMRAP of 9 strict pull-ups, 15 hand release push-ups, and 21 dumbbell swings. If you don't have any equipment at all, you can do 15 hand release push-ups, 18 rows, bent over rows with a backpack, and you could also do 21 glute bridges if you have nothing to swing or row. So looking at the movements quickly, we haven't got any kettlebells left in the gym, they're all cleaned out, so I'm just going to do it with a dumbbell. So if it's a heavier dumbbell, we can hold it in 2 hands and punch it up. We can also do one arm swings with the dumbbell, okay? And you can just alternate arms as you go through. With the farmer's carry, it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to pick up your object, hold it in one hand, and just continue to walk. And then you guys are all pretty familiar with the burpees. From there, we have our 9 strict pull-ups. So with the pull-up, if you've got a pull-up bar at home, nice and rigid from there, keeping locked in tight, pulling up till that chin is up over the bar. The other option you have is using rings for the pull-ups. So a set of rings is fine. You can also do any sort of row. So you could put your arms underneath a bench, lie back and do a row. Sorry, I didn't have anything prepared for that, but imagine this is a park bench or a bar or a handrail. You can lean back, pull up, and that's going to get our row happening as well. You can ring row and strict pull up as you need it. From there, so we've covered the pull up, so we've got the hand release push up. So for the hand release push up, we're going to keep our midline nice and rigid, shoulders are coming forward and down, we're touching our chest on the ground, taking our hands off. You don't have to take them all the way out, you can just lift them up and put it back on. And then from there, just being mindful when we do that push up, that when we push up, our midline stays rigid and we're not just dropping down and then worming up. So try and keep it nice and tight. If you can't go to the ground and do a hand release push up, again, we can use something elevated to press off. It could be a bench at home, you could use a plyometric box. We can still come down, touch and come up. Don't worry too much about the hand release if it's not working for you. If you don't have full push-ups, then just getting the right height, it's a challenging scaling height, is a priority over taking our hands off the ground. We also have the bent over rows, so we can do that again with the dumbbell. So if you've got something you can lift, we could do it with the dumbbell. You could do single arm, you could do 2 arms together. You could fill a backpack up with whatever you've got at home, water or water bottles, and we're just going to bend over, keeping that back nice and flat, pulling up nice and tight. Make it a challenging weight, not an empty backpack, of course. And I think that's about it, guys. What?
Glute bridge.
Glute bridges, right, sorry. It's been a long day. Lastly, we have glute bridges if you have nothing to swing. So the idea of the glute bridges, when you have a look on Wodify, the idea of that is to get some load through that back and the hamstrings, okay? So a hip opening movement. So if we don't have something to swing or snatch, we can do a glute bridge. So for the glute bridge, we're gonna lay down flat, keeping our feet flat on the ground, pushing our hips to the roof, squeezing the butt, coming back down. Looks like a 1980s aerobics style video. Sorry, I haven't got the thong leotard. But essentially, I think that's about it. If apologies again for the lackluster planning for today. We've had a fair bit going on, so appreciate your understanding. Get into it tomorrow. Don't forget to log your scores, post your videos, tag us on Instagram, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. See you Friday. This is for Thursday. See you Friday.